He was talking of 45, they are talking about 55 in terms of acreage. And the proposals you had come with, the side of NSSF was saying they have issued eviction notice for you to leave the Temangalo land. I don't know if, let's start from the NSSF, whether you have met, and if so, what is the progress?
Following your guidance, Chair, we did meet with the Dr. Nzeyi and the lawyer, and I'm glad to report that by this afternoon, we have reached an amicable settlement. Basically, that settlement is a part of the proposal that came from the lawyer. It basically involves the following. If you recall, Chair, the only where the house and the paddocks are, that was about 55 acres of land. We also had reported that we had found 10 acres of suitable land. So the agreement we have right now, which is still subject to our approval process, the board, and that we have to go through, is Dr. Nzeyi will transfer the 10 acres of land to the fund. The 45-acre balance, we've agreed that he will pay for them using the market rates as determined by both the chief government valuer and private valuation. That's where we are today. And we are happy with that. It restores us back to what we needed to do. And I think it has been a good, nice...
It's prime land. It is at the entrance of the project, having developed the area. It is not so quick for us to conclude that after developing the area that someone says, let me claim this and probably sell at a better price. But for record, let me receive Mr. Amos Nzeyi on record. Introduce yourself fully and tell us why you have been holding NSSF money for 18 years plus and failed to offer vacant possession of the land, and then take us through the negotiation as of today.
It's already there.
You can just put it closer.
First of all, let me apologize that I did not make it the first time that Solicitor, my senior counsel, Peter Kabati, that came around without me. I was abroad. I normally travel a lot. By the time I heard that you're having a session, I was in Munich. And when Peter Kabati got out of this commission, he called me and said, the chairman says you must appear without fail. I told him, but can't you really tell them that I'm very busy, I'm in Munich, from Munich I'm going to Bologna, Bologna is in Italy. I'm outsourcing equipment for Southern Sudan, I'm outsourcing equipment for Uganda and Kenya. And this is going to take a while. Actually, I had been there for more than 2 months. And then also there is an issue of Ebola in this country. And most of the places that I go for meetings in the States, in Dubai, there is a restriction that if I came here, I would have to wait until the restrictions are lifted. And this is the risk I have taken to respond for this committee. But the other important thing, it's not about really 55 acres, 40 acres, or 45. It's to clear my name. That's why I came. My integrity, my name is more than properties and money. Because without my name, I'm nothing. I cannot even be partners with international reputable bodies. But because of that, I had to come and clear my name. I'm glad that these people who have been astonishing my name are here. That Amos is a con man. Temangalo
Maybe, Honorable Mr. Amos, when you say these people, unless you have the names or evidence.
Media.
Because now they have no opportunity to respond, unless with someone them as witnesses. Maybe your lawyers will advise you where to find them.
I agree with you.
And how to respond. Yeah.
But if I can really properly tell you who I am and what I do. I introduce myself as an industrialist, I'm a manufacturer, and on that note, I want to thank you so much for having this product, because this is my product. And it's a very good product.
Honorable Nzeyi, don't market in this committee, but
no, when I saw it, I really
I don't know the criteria of the canteen.
Yes.
But I have not had a parliamentary policy.
Yes.
But if it's a good product, it's the canteen which procures for parliament, I guess. But if you find any product relevant to your submission, but I doubt that it relates to Temangalo. So what you do, concentrate on Temangalo.
Let me start with this water, if you can allow me.
Don't market.
This product is a company with other many products. And every year, they contribute 200, and last year we paid 270 billion. 270 billion from my company. As tax. Yes, tax. So you see where I'm coming from to come and clear my name. Even these 55 acres, which I have agreed when they approached me, I said, you choose whatever you want, I will do it, but I want to clear my name. Temangalo has been on me for many years. And it's not worth it. Even if they said they wanted it for free, I would have given it. But, of course, that would mean that maybe I had done it wrongly. That's why I have to go through the process. I have given land to police, I've given land to hospitals.
Maybe Mr. Nzeyi, for information, yes. NSSF paid you and you received the money. So the word free may not apply in your submission.
Chairman, if you allow me, the 11 billion they keep referring to, I never even got 1 shilling out of it. I put it where I put it, in National Bank of Commerce. They closed the bank. I even added on 3 billion plus $3 million. That went.
Well, Mr. Nzeyi, maybe you could, but
okay, you are protected, Mr. Nzeyi. You are protected
to submit.
You are protected. You submit. Colleagues, let's wait. We are going to raise our concern at once. Okay, Honorable Nzeyi, continue.
Thank you, Chairman and members.
Continue, Honorable Nzeyi, and finish. Members are going to react at once.
I am a good person. I want to explain that I'm a good person.
Yes.
I'm wearing this badge here. I'm a Rotarian. I don't know how many Rotarians are here, but this you get it when you're a major donor. I've built hospitals. I've contributed to cancer in Zambia. I have given the government 3.5 kilometers. Now they are telling me they want 4 kilometers to build an airport, free of charge. Now you bring me up to talk about 55 acres. I'm happy to do whatever you want. But please clean my name, and I want to request that NSSF, at least they throw a word of saying, Amos is not a thief or a con man, because the other day, the headline, I was with the my international partners. They read, this media, they read it everywhere. They said, Mr. Nzeyi, you are involved in a scandal in Uganda. I said, I'm not. They said, look at this. They showed me. This damaged my name so much that I could even allow Temangalo to go, but I keep my name clean. So, even NSSF, you collect 7 billion from my company, right? I have to be respected. I'm not a con man. I sold you good land. You can imagine 464 acres within a gradient of 15 kilometers. Where do you find that land? A block of Even 200, get it to me, I buy it. Huh? I'm being treated unfair. Anyway, let me calm down by drinking my water.
Mr. Mr. Nzeyi, I can see.
I stayed on the land that I never sold. And it's clear, it's documented. There are agreements, there are memorandum of understanding, the tribunal chaired by the former Deputy Chief Justice, it was RC Paji Bahigine, with also another judge of Court of Appeal, then plus your own colleague, Mike Sebaru, who actually lives in that area. I think that's why they picked on him. And all these three judges were not picked by me. They were picked by NSSF when they called me to say that, do you agree with them or do you want to replace some? I said, no. I'll go with the... So the land actually where I am, where my cows are, my house, the paddocks that the committee saw, that was not sold.
Is it on plot 12?
It is 12, 20, 16, and I think 21.
I mean this particular area. Isn't it on plot 12?
It is on plot 12, yes.
The
no, plot 16. Not so? 12 and 16.
The sale agreement we received revealed that this remaining portion of around 100-something acres, 104, is on plot 12. And that's where you have the farm, the free land, and then the house.
Correct.
And if you say 12 is part of the sale agreement.
No, it was not. It was not. If you look at the memorandum of understanding,
no,
it was not.
We have two documents. We have a sale agreement, yes. We have an MOU. But in the sale agreement, there is plot 12.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
There is no plot 12.
It is there. It is there.
But then reversed by the tribunal and also MOU.
Of course.
It was
so
subject to subdivision because what I did...
Are you now contented that plot 12 is part of the sale agreement?
It was on sale agreement initially.
Yeah, the sale agreement is one.
Because you see what happened was, I got all the titles, totaling to about 570 acres. And I gave them to NSSF, to demarcate subdivision, and give me my plots 12, 16, and 21, portion of it. And that's why we entered a memorandum confirming that. And that, I think they can confirm.
Yeah, you've concluded your submission. They will respond at once.
Yeah. So I don't think there is any wrongdoing that I did. I gave them the land they bought. They took me to arbitration. The arbitrators ruled in my favor, having worked for more than 1 month in that place with me, sometimes with my son. So I don't know whether the arbitrators did their work, or we should go back maybe to court so that the court can rule in your favor, in their favor, or in my favor. Me, I'm also open to that.
So what are the recent developments? Have you engaged the NSSF position?
So today,
yes,
under your guidance and advice, they came to me saying that the committee, COSASE committee, has suggested that we sit down together and reach amicable, whereby we either, actually it was one side that You buy the 55 and or you transfer the 10 and then you pay for 45. I said, yes, I'll pay. I didn't have any discussion more than that. Correct?
What about the option of you giving them the land?
Sorry?
What about the option of them taking the 55 from the open land?
But that is where my home is. Chair, Honorable Chair, I cannot live without it. I have to have somewhere to live.
Mr. Nzeyi, the contention before the arbitration.
That's why they are here, and they are more technical than myself. But what I want to say here
Yes.
is that there is an agreement, there is an MOU, there is an arbitration.
Yes.
Can maybe be analyzed, read very well, and even go to the
Mr.
agreement.
Nzeyi, we have you here.
Yes.
The issue is about land in NSSF name, which they want to possess, I think 55 acres of it. How do you want to resolve it?
Now
As
the
you?
50 acres, if
Yes.
they include my house, where my house is.
No, it is 100 plus acres. It is 100 plus acres, 104.
100.
They only want, they wanted 55, but if they take the other 15 or 10,
Not 10,
now they will need 40,
45.
45 from that particular.
Correct.
And you remain with how much?
108 and 4.
No, it is 104. If they take 45, because they are taking 10 from the other side. If they take, you remain with 59. You want a home, isn't that enough for a home?
What about my cows?
Because, but they have already bought for the last.
Have to have.
Yeah. Mr. Nzeyi,
You see,
because
you see, what I saw really,
now we
documented
are
what
looking
I
at a solution away from the history.
but what I saw, the Honorable Chairman,
Yes.
what I saw is documented, right? What I did not say is also known.
Now we are here.
And even in the agreement, there is nowhere really it states that I sold it including my home. Because
No, Mr.
my
Nzeyi.
home, you cannot buy it for 24 million.
Mr. Nzeyi, where we are, we don't want them to take your house.
Yes.
You have a house, you have a farm, there is also free land. It is covering 104 acres. If they take 10 from the other plot, which we don't object to, since they did the assessments, the remaining amount demanded from you is 45. Now, out of this 104, why don't you concede they take their 45? The matter is sorted as soon as tomorrow.
Honorable Chair, when I sold the over 400 acres, I needed to remain with some land so that I can breathe on my home. I cannot just sit on a country home with 10 acres, 12 acres. It doesn't make sense. I would rather quit and leave completely.
So what are you offering? What are you offering? What are you offering the fund? You are protected. What are you offering the fund now?
I'm offering the fund what they have requested me to offer. They said the 10 acres, we liked it, give it to us. I have agreed that I will sign, I will transfer the 10 acres to the fund.
Now the remaining.
Then the 45, I said, value it at current price. I'm not saying that I return your money, no. Current price, you get a government valuer, you get even another independent, I also have mine. Then we will meet at a figure which I will pay.
But is it working out for NSSF?
I mean that he also referred to his lawyer.